how to run a successful financial planning firm. Now, I didn't think that I would enjoy working in financial services. When I first went into it about 6 years ago, I didn't know anything about the industry. I knew that I was great with technology and great with computers, and I was great at doing things more efficiently and questioning and challenging the way things are done. But I didn't realise that I would be great in financial services. But actually, what I realised is that if you're able to solve problems, and if you're great at building systems, and if you're great at taking in lots of different bits of information and then assimilating them and putting it into a robust system, and actually you're great to work in financial services. I worked as a business manager, and over 5 years I helped the business to transition from basically one advisor firm, ex-Edward Jones, and we took it through from being within a network through to buying, fitting our own office space and building all the systems to support going to direct authorization. Now, if you work in the industry, you know how much you need to do to actually get towards direct authorization, and I wanted to talk about the things that we put in place to do that. Now, the first place that I would always start is I would always start with your system. You need a robust system to be able to support the kind of data gathering that needs to happen within financial services these days. If you want to report to the regulator and provide a great service to your clients, you need to make sure you manage your data well. That starts with your IT infrastructure, and then from your IT infrastructure it then goes on to the types of software that you use. We used to use Advisor Office, which was a jack of all trades and master of none, but yet if you use it effectively, then you can build a hugely successful practice, and we proved that. We also use distribution technology, and we use power planning online as well, among other tools. And then we also use Microsoft Office, for example. So by not only having those tools in your armory, you also need to know how to use them. So that's where I come in. I'm really great at basically not only having these tools, but using them to streamline the processes within the business. So once you've got the technology sorted, once you've got your software sorted, you can then start to build a really, really stable foundation for your business. And I believe that the reality of today's advising is that if you don't have robust technology systems, you will not be able to operate at the level you want to operate at. And really, if you haven't got those systems in place, even if you've got a support network that's giving you systems and processes, those systems are only as good as the user. So you really have to upgrade the way that you interact with those systems first. So that's the first place to start, is with your technology and with your computers and with your software. And you've also got mobile phones as well. They're incredibly powerful. I mean, I'm recording this on my smartphone, so there's many, many different things that you can use your smartphone for. And really bringing all of those things together to work for you is the first place to start. Once you've got your technology and software in place, you then have to go on to your service offering. Are you getting the best value? Are you delivering the best value to your clients? And are you getting the most value from your clients? So are you charging enough? We used to work on a 3% upfront and a 1% ongoing model. And we didn't always typically charge in that way. We also did fixed project fees and other ways of working with people. But really, we found that model worked really well because we had a really great residual income, and it was a continuously increasing residual income. So as we performed better as a firm, as we grew our assets, you were continuously generating enough income to be able to run all the business and support systems. I doubt that you can create a really robust system and provide as much value as you would like to if you're charging less than 1% ongoing. I mean, you can challenge me with that if you like, but show me a firm that is really, really providing huge value for their clients, that isn't just chasing sales, that's charging 0.5%. So I believe that the 3%, 1% model is a great place to start, and it also gives you some room for negotiation. So, and also, you need to be making sure that you delivering great value to your clients. My previous director used to say, in the absence of value, cost is an issue. So if you're not presenting and demonstrating your value to your clients, then lo and behold, they're going to question your charges. And really, people come to me and saying, oh, well, that sounds expensive. And it's like, well, that depends. A service depends. It's all about the value. And I know that if you structure your service delivery in the right way, people will be willing to pay for a great service. They will, because I've done it. I put together the reports. I've sat in the meetings, and if you structure your delivery in the right way, and they really see the value of what you do, and you structure the introduction of that sale correctly, then you can charge clients, £12,000 up front. People always say to me, oh, that sounds like robbery. It's like, well, is it though? Is it? Because it's not just about the time it takes you to deliver that service, it's also about all the years of experience, all the support mechanisms that you have to put in place to actually be able to deliver service for one client. So are you charging enough, and do you provide enough value for your clients to justify the fees that you are proposing to your clients? If my thinking is if you're getting a lot of resistance, or if you think that what I said is too expensive, then I would question how well you are positioning your value with your clients. So you've got your systems, you've got your software, you've got a great value proposition, and really then it's on to actually creating the systems and processes to support you. It's about the marketing efforts that you put into place. So it's about how you bring people into that value proposition that you are now delivering. That's really the job of the advisor. So, and it's up to the business, it's up to the systems to be able to support the advisor to have the time to be able to go out there and actually prospect for new business, to build relationships with people, to do presentations, to follow up with people by phone, to ask for referrals. And my experience was that the better the support structures are at supporting the advisor in having less time caught up doing admin, the more time it gives them to be out there creating relationships, making sales, and do what they do best. And that's what every advisor wants to do. They want to sit in front of their client, they want to listen to them, they want to identify their needs, and they want to deliver a service to them that the client values. And all the bit that goes on in between, they really don't want to be involved in. But yet, that's the bit that if you don't get it right, will be your biggest Achilles heel. You'll find yourself getting frustrated, you'll find yourself getting caught up, and financial services can be an incredibly frustrating industry if it isn't done with ease and grace. So if you'd like to understand how I can help you to identify blockages in your business systems, and also help you plan how you might create more freedom in the way that you deliver your service to your clients, then get in touch and let's have a conversation, and let's see how you can improve what you do and earn more money and spend less time in the office. So great, thanks very much.